I'm Brian Duggan, President of Marathon Human Resources and a certified executive coach. In this video, I want to talk to you about how coaching can help a person through the career transition process. As you know, coaching is about a relationship based on what is good for the individual and the coach asking questions which align the personal and the strategic aspects of a person's life. In career transition, we do that with regards to employment and meaningful employment and having an impact in the workplace. So when we talk about yourself as a person, we talk about what are your values, how do you want to show those at work. We talk about what are the things that you love to do and how can you do those things at work and find meaningful work that way. So the first area is who are you and what aspects of yourself do you bring to work? What are your values and how are they demonstrated at work? What is it that people know about you at work and how do you want to be known at work? What is it that puts the fire in your belly every day? What is it that makes you get up and go to work and make an impact? What motivates us is what we love to do. And so we want to get people connected to what they love to do. That's how they're going to be most successful at work. Obviously, the loss of income from a job is a major issue for most people. We try to help people get an understanding of that and get objective information from an independent financial advisor who helps people understand what they need to do in order to live day by day through the transition process. Another thing that is often stressful for people, at least initially, is how am I going to tell my family? How am I going to tell my children? Very often we spend some time helping people formulate messages. Yes, they've lost their job, but they've got support and they've got talent and they're going to be able to work their way through this. Very often people feel like they are their job. What we want to make sure is that people can get a good sense of who they are, what it is that they have accomplished in work, and to feel good about themselves, even though they're not doing those things at that particular workplace. People have to work through a lot of emotions. People are often frustrated and upset, scared, and so they've got to work through a lot of emotions to feel more optimistic about what they're doing and so on. Folks begin to become more optimistic when we start to sit down and get into the real tools of the transition process. When we start to work with somebody on a resume, we're talking about their work history for sure, but we're focused on not where they worked, but what they're most proud of in their work. What are the things that they love to do the most? Another thing is that most jobs are found by who we know and who knows us, by talking to people, by word of mouth. So we help people establish or reestablish or use the network that they already have. One of the things that we find out from folks very often in career transition is that, they've been let go, but sometimes they're pretty happy about that because they have not been enjoying the work that they've been involved with. They've known things were changing. They have been feeling unappreciated or not really fulfilled in what the work that they've been doing. And so they see that stress of being actually in the job and being let go as being actually an opportunity to find something else that would be a better fit and that would be better for them. 9 out of 10 people over the years have told me that the job that they end up in after career transition is much more gratifying and much better for them than the one that they did before. And a part of that is because we try to take that, the approach that is strategic and focused on a person's skills and strengths so that they can use those things in finding the next job and in being in the next job so that they can be much more fulfilled.
Throughout the process, I spoke with many friends and colleagues across the country who were matched with other coaches, and many of them were not having the great experience that I did. So I'm just so thankful that I had the opportunity to work with Brian. He's an excellent coach and listener, and he really opened my eyes to possibilities and opportunities that I would never have seen for myself. I wanted a change from the industry that I was working in, and he really helped me to see how transferable my skills really were. We discussed opportunities and new industries, and Brian was never judgmental. He helped me to weigh the pros and cons, and he was extremely generous with his network of people. Many of those people have now become part of my network.
Career success is more than finding a job. It's about linking your purpose and your skills so that you can find meaningful employment and have an impact in the workplace. I encourage you to see what coaching can do for you in your career transition process. For more information about executive coaching, the assessment tools used by Marathon Human Resources, or anything new happening in the industry, visit our website or follow us on Twitter.